Students, in today's class we are going to learn is about a new chapter, that is chemical reaction, and this chapter is in page number 60. Okay, so let us see what is chemical reaction. First of all, you can see the definition is given out here, students. Chemical reaction is a chemical change. Remember, it's a chemical change. It is not a physical change, and you know that in chemical change new substances are formed. So chemical change is a chemical reaction, we say, in which matter means solid, liquid and gas. Matter means solid, liquid and gas changes into new substance or substances. Sometimes only one product will be formed, so we call substance. Sometimes more than one product will be formed, that time we call substances. So do remember, chemical reaction, it comes under chemical change in which matter changes into new substance or substances. Okay, this is the definition of chemical reaction. And during chemical reaction, what are the things you observed? Characteristics of chemical reaction. Characteristics of chemical reaction, students. Characteristics of chemical reaction. So during chemical reaction, sometimes we observe change in of color. Black becomes white, white becomes yellow, like that. Change of color we observe. Next we observe is the evolution of gas. Sometimes hydrogen gas will get evolved. This G means gas, okay? During a reaction, sometimes hydrogen gas gets evolved, sometimes carbon dioxide gas gets evolved. So evolution of gas means some gas will get evolved. Number three is evolution or absorption of heat. Sometimes heat will get evolved, sometimes the heat will get absorbed during a reaction. So if heat is evolved, that is called exothermic reaction, and it is represented by the symbol plus triangle. Represented by the symbol plus triangle. You can see at the corner plus triangle. And the next one is endothermic reaction, means absorption of heat energy. So when absorption of heat energy takes place, that is called endothermic reaction, and it is represented by the symbol minus triangle. You can see at the bottom minus triangle. So remember the definition of exothermic and endothermic. Exothermic reactions are those reactions in which evolution of heat energy occurs, represented by plus triangle. Endothermic are those in which absorption of heat energy occurs, represented by minus triangle. And the last one is your formation of precipitate. So the four characteristics of any chemical reaction is change of color, evolution of a gas, no need to write effervescence, and then evolution or absorption of heat, and the last one is formation of precipitate. And when the evolution of heat energy occurs, that is called exothermic reaction, represented by plus heat. And when there is absorption of heat energy during a reaction, that is endothermic reaction, represented by minus heat. And one thing you remember, silver chloride is a precipitate. Formation of precipitate is the fourth factor, right? And precipitate is represented by the symbol downhead arrow. And look out here, the color of this silver chloride is milky white precipitate. So this much we learned in today's class.